Do I give her space? That's the question I find guys asking me all the time, and where they're just stuck, not knowing which direction to go. And they're listening to videos just like this, saying on one hand to do it, another hand not to do it. Their friends and family are saying, hey, just let her cool off, just give her some time, give her some space. And in some cases, yes, that is the right move. In most cases, it's not. And in this video, I really want to unpack the differences between the two and how to decide how to navigate through this really turbulent time. Okay. And why this is so important is just that I find so many guys are lost on this and they're waffling from one side to another, or they give space in the name of working on it. And all it's doing is creating greater levels of disconnection. It's making the problem worse. And they're sitting there by themselves, obsessing over it, not able to focus on anything else, wondering what she's doing, what is happening, when is she going to open up, how much space is needed, should I reach out, how long should I wait to text? All these things are happening, and it's a miserable experience. So I really want to unpack how to go through this and how to decide which route to go and then what to do once you pick a route. So that being said, the first step is asking yourself, what am I giving her space from? Like, really think about that. You're giving her space, but space from what? Is it space from begging, pleading? Is it space from anxiously always asking questions and trying to figure out where she's at and what's going to happen next? Is it space from all trying to touch and needing affection and trying to push your way back into the marriage? Well, if it's those things, then absolutely she needs space from that, because everybody wants to be away from that. Nobody enjoys that experience. Nobody wants to be around somebody who's doing that. So yes, in that case, you need to give space, but not space from you, space from that part of you, space from the you who is doing those things. Now, what does she not need space from? The part of you who is working on this, right? The part of you who is going deep inside yourself, reflecting, seeing where you can take responsibility, working on those aspects of yourself, sharing what's coming up from you, sharing that you're taking responsibility, seeing the things they're doing without the begging, without the seeking a reaction from her, just sharing about the experience, opening up, being curious about what's going on for her. What's her experience right now? How is this affecting her? What support does she need? She doesn't need space from those things. She doesn't need space from your leadership, from your grounded masculine presence. She doesn't need space from that. She needs space from the neuroticism, right? The neediness, the anxiety, the obsession, the crying, the forcing. That's what she needs space from. So in reality, the answer to this question, do I give her space, is yes and no. So yes, gives her space from all those aspects of you that nobody wants to be around, that's just suffocating her, that's trying to control the situation. No, she doesn't need space from the grounded version of you who has clarity, who's taking responsibility, who's doing the work within yourself to become a better man without seeking a reaction, without seeking something from her, doing it because that's just who you want to be now. She doesn't need space from that. She doesn't need space from the man you're becoming. She needs space from the man you've been. So hopefully that provides clarity. And a quick exercise you can do is grab a sheet of paper and ask, what am I giving her space from? What does she ask for space from? What parts of me would I also not want to be around? And then ask yourself, what does she need? What does she need more of? What version of me would she want to be around? Would she want to share her space with? Make that list. Focus on becoming that, then focus on letting go of the other. And you do that, and the space conversation becomes very clear, very simple. So hopefully that was beneficial to you. I'll see you on the next video. And if you need some help and support with this, I'm going to drop some resources below this video to get you the support that you need. All right. Take care.